All right, friends, here we go. Penultimate match day of the season. Starting things off, we do have AC Milan hosting Borussia Dortmund. Match day 13, and by the way, what is as well Dortmund's final game of the season. That's right, next time out is their bye week. This is their 12th and final match to be played. Currently sitting third in the table, 15 points, behind the first place Go Ahead Eagles and Southampton with 17 each. Dortmund could very well keep themselves alive in the hunt for promotion here. Keep themselves at least in the top three would be the goal. AC Milan, well, if they don't win today, their hopes of promotion are absolutely over, and I think that's even before. Way with us now is that Dortmund side. This Dortmund side has found a lot of, not necessarily success in the recent weeks, but after looking and seeing what this team had been like in the beginning of the season, it really is just such a huge turnaround that they've seen, which is just great. Already now, cross coming in, looking for Kvaratskhelia on the far side, couldn't get it. Harry Kane picks it up, it's back to Danny Carvajal. Rudiger in defense, trying to find Carvajal and does. Once again, final game of the season for Dortmund. Third place at the table, 15 points, behind the other two, 17 points. Every other team will have at least one more match to play after today. Big, big game this. Dortmund having the bye next time out. It's not ideal having it in the final week of the season, but I think in some ways it's... Yeah, no, it really isn't ideal, to tell you the truth. But it really doesn't matter, to tell you the truth. They've had every opportunity to go along and to, win the games as well. But we'll have played the same amount of matches as everybody else. Be interesting to see who walks away on the front foot. Mind you, coming up next, we do also have... who do we have coming up next? Let's find that out, actually. Coming up next will be Saint-Etienne hosting West Bromwich Albion. Etienne coming into today, 5th in the table, having not played last time out with the bye week. West Bromwich Albion having that win over Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, by the way, I believe they will be playing... who did they play today? Nottingham Forest playing the Go Ahead Eagles today. That should be a fun game. First versus fourth in the table. As Ciro Immobile trying to work his way inwards, tackled actually. It's Alvaro Morata. Neymar looking forward. Potentially a good move coming here for Milan. And there it is. Good ball. Neymar, he tried to find Harry Kane. Skriniar got in the way and made a good defensive stop. Julian Brandt back to Dumfries. Back to Brandt again. And I think what's important here for Dortmund is that they have to be the team to really score first. Milan can come back and kind of get themselves in good position, but I think Dortmund need to be the team to strike first. If they don't, there's almost no guarantee they're going to come back and put one in. They can't really settle for a draw here today, Dortmund. They've got to take all 3 points, considering this is their last game of the season. As for Milan, well, they're much on the same with that. Still technically in the hunt for promotion if they do win this game. And they've really got to win the next two to even be in the picture and hope for good results elsewhere. Will it happen? I'm not too sure. Back to Magnon in goal. Carvajal upwards now, out to De Paul, and played backwards. This is kind of the same amount of football that we've seen from both sides. Definitely that of Milan all season. Very cautious, very calm. Is that a good thing? In some cases, yes. I think when you have as good of a squad as they do and you're sitting bottom of the table, that's when it gets to be detrimental. Tackled then by Rodrigo, and now maybe can Dortmund work forward. Julian Brandt to Dumfries, and Rodrigo once more. Dumfries looking for Rodrigo and has him to Julian Brandt. Gaya knocks the ball on then, trying to look forward. Kvaratskhelia, Ciro Immobile, and tackled. On some good defense then. Can they find an attack now? It's with Barella. DeMarco Barella back to Benacer. Back to DeMarco. Bastoni to DeMarco once more. Morata. again, Milan being very cautious with it now. I think that's, again, I think has really hurt them this season, is this just amount of tiki-taka. But what I can say is this: we get to 25 next season, there is genuine settings in sliders that you can use to be able to fix that. Upping shot frequency, upping the amount of kind of the more directness that a team will play. This kind of tiki-taka style of football will be no more, hopefully. Goals are a good thing. Alvaro Morata back to Benacer. Neymar. Looking around, Neymar. Oh, Neymar might find a shot. Well, he's dumped it to Harry Kane. Bramer trying to tackle. I don't even know what that was. And does actually end up tackling Harry Kane then. Well, good defense for the time being. It's Boy. Harry Kane trying to step in the way just about the end of the first half here. Not really any good attacking presence from both sides, although Milan, could they be building now with Neymar? Adrian Rabiot is actually going to tackle quite well. Julian Brandt. Dumfries looking for Rodrigo, and now Rabiot. And that one taken away. Morata. Dumfries another good tackle. I tell you what, Dortmund responding to the pressure. I think Dortmund have definitely been closer to breaking free and getting goals here. See if they can now with Rodrigo to Immobile. DeMarco is going to step in the way, but still Ciro Immobile with it. Into the corner to Julian Brandt. Rodrigo. Rabiot couldn't. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Yes, and Rudiger has actually gone in a little bit too stern there for the referee's liking. And let's see. It's hardly a foul, really, but he has clipped his leg, and, well, by nature of the game, that's going to be a penalty, I'm afraid. That's a really lame way to call a penalty, I'll be fair. It's Ciro Immobile stepping up to it. And here he goes. Penalty in. And, well, it has to be said, good shot from Immobile. He's done everything right, but that was a very bad decision from the referee. I'm very not happy about that one, I'll tell you the truth. The Dortmund fans happy as they should be. He's done that quite well, actually. Magnan not able to react to it, I'm afraid. So Ciro Immobile from the penalty spot at the 45th minute, right before we get to half. 1-0 to Borussia Dortmund, the visiting team. And there is half. And we'll get back immediately going now. I think it's all going to look the same here, isn't it? Well, actually, Dortmund controlling possession. More shots, obviously, just the one penalty. Well, Dortmund appear to be dominating here, according to the statistics. But statistics are like bikinis, aren't they? They show you what's interesting, but not what's crucial. Sorry, that one's... I think I heard that on one of the ESPN shows the other day. It was dying for a way to use that somehow. It's Alvaro Morata trying to move his way inwards to Harry Kane. Tackled. Neymar. Nicolo Barella. And saved. A good shot then, a great, even better save then from Jan Oblak and goal, is it? It's Immobile to Rabiot, back to Gea, there's Kvaratskhelia. Tackled well by DeMarco. Yep, that's a strong challenge there. Here's Barella to Neymar. Through for Harry Kane. May just have him. Dumfries going to make a good tackle. Gea to Rabiot. Immobile. Ciro Immobile might have a way through here. He's got to find the ball. It's Julian Brandt to Rabiot. Kvaratskhelia finds the shot. Oh, on the header. Oh, goodness me, from distance as well. Good save by Magnan, but out for a corner. A substitution being made. It will be Koke replacing Benacer in midfield. Corner taken short. It'll be Julian Brandt with it on the ground. Nicolo Barella trying to work his way in. Immobile. Given away then. Rodrigo trying to pick him back up. He kind of does. About an hour gone now. 1-0 still to Dortmund. Bastoni. Morata to Barella. Morata once more. Milan could be advancing well. That's a good defensive play then. Skriniar's played quite well in defense today. 2 good stops. Boy to Immobile. Just Bastoni to beat now. He'll play inwards to Rodrigo instead. Rabiot to Boy. Looking around has Rabiot. Immobile tackled. Not thrown down actually, but good challenge. Strong but fair. Harry Kane to Denny Carvajal on the outside. Dumps it back to Kane. I tell you what, Dortmund reeling here, potentially. Could have moved beyond with Koke. I tried to get it through to Neymar. Once again, was that Skriniar again? Good defense. Bremer to Kvaratskhelia. Oh, tackled well by Kane. Bastoni. Barella. DeMarco. Barella once more. Okay. That ball intercepted. Gea. Dribbles around, has Boy. Mobile. It's a failed backheel pass, but picked up again then by Boy. Through ball, Ciro Immobile by himself. Bastoni will make his way and pick him up. Can't get round Bastoni. That's a good tackle. With Barella. Through to Alvaro Morata. It's Barella. Harry Kane. Tackled by Skriniar. Rodrigo to Julian Brandt, tackled. Just about 10 minutes remaining. It's Harry Kane. Harry Kane to DePaul, could have a shot. Oh, he can't find it in time. Picked up. Alvaro Morata turns and fires and gets it. Dortmund give up a crucial one with 10 minutes remaining. Milan, for the time being, salvage a point. Great finish, and oh, it was a good try from, was that Dumfries there in the middle? Just couldn't quite make a second or third defensive stop. Alvaro Morata. And the Rossinieri strike with 10 minutes to go. Still, could there potentially be some time to find a winning goal now? With how Milan have played in the recent minutes, I think they could find it, but Dortmund with the ball. It's Kvaratskhelia. Tried to find it through to Immobile, couldn't do it. And up to Morata. Harry Kane. Oh, he's gotten around the defender. Bremer's been left in the dust now. Kane trying to fend him off. He's got Morata inwards, trying to turn, and they've been held up. Oh, that's unfortunate there. That has absolutely been Milan's best opportunity to win this game, and they haven't taken it. But DeMarco potentially back with it. He's got to get the ball off Rodrigo, and does. DeMarco dancing around, has Koke. Barella to DePaul. And again, just a couple of minutes remaining. Neymar and tackled. Julian Brandt to Rabiot. Tackled then by Bastonio. That's going to be a free kick. Just the 1 minute added time. Substitution coming on now. Romelu Lukaku replaces the goal scorer Alvaro Morata. And just the free kick on the way for Dortmund. Riyad Mahrez replaces Rodrigo. Julian Brandt from about midfield. He's got some men forward. Looking in. Headed away. Back with Brandt. Up to Immobile. Tried to get past DeMarco. Not quite. Mahrez picks it up in the corner. DeMarco another good challenge. And that will ultimately do it. Borussia Dortmund end the season on only 16 points, with Nottingham Forest, Saint-Etienne, and West Bromwich all a game to play, as well as Go Ahead Eagles. That does not look good for Borussia Dortmund. For Milan, I'm afraid, we'll finish the season at a maximum of 14 points, and their hope for promotion is over. Maybe some penance paid there in the questionable penalty call that they got in the first half. Now on to our second game of the day. Hang on, let me just edit the thing. It will now be Saint-Etienne hosting West Bromwich Albion. What the Two good sides here looking to do their best in one of their final two games. Saint-Etienne, you'd have to believe, are the favorites going into this one. Currently sit 5th in the table behind Nottingham Forest and just having not played a game. It is on goal difference why those two teams are separated. The win from both Forest and Saint-Etienne put them ahead of Dortmund. Southampton, the squad that does not play today. Go Ahead Eagles face Nottingham up next, but for the time being, Saint-Etienne get us underway. And what a huge game this is. Well, they're all huge games at this stage. Jude Bellingham now backheel to Kimmich, and now Messi. Bellingham. Joshua Kimmich once more. Trying to work around. Oh, I tried to find Chiesa. Camavinga got in the way well, and now Hernandez. Might have a way forward now. It's with Osimhen and Leao, who's onside. Ginter trying to tackle. Can't really do it. Osimhen, sorry, that's Leao, puts it away. West Bromwich Albion suddenly playing some fantastic football as they did last week against Nottingham Forest. Rafael Leao, opening goal then 5th minute. Ginter tried his best to get in the way and make a defensive presence, and he couldn't. And he's absolutely smacked it past Hugo Lloris then. Wow, what an opening to this one. Early game here, 5 minutes in, and West Brom go up. Most recent couple of games here for West Brom have been very difficult, or not for West Brom, for Saint-Etienne. Been a very difficult couple of games. Why that's the case, I'm not too sure. Not one of the best squads, pound for pound, in the league. And they really just haven't done anything worthy of league titles in the recent weeks, that's for sure. Jan Sommer in goal. Gets it away. Up to Jordi Alba. Well, Leroy Sané is going to get there first. It will be a free kick. I think Sané's just going over the back then. Or vice versa. Yep. Chiesa with the free kick. Some men forward. He'll go for the box, looking for Haaland. Smacks against his forehead, probably concussed. Sheds Schlotterbeck off the ball. Messi from distance, the shot blocked. And Tomori's going to get that one away. That was a very risky then. Messi nearly put that from distance, but unfortunately it was a good defensive effort then from both Hernandez and Schlotterbeck as well. Sané. And tackled then by Joshua Kimmich, and it's going to end up with Diaz now. Kimmich to Bruno Guimaraes. Here's Messi, the league-leading goal scorer. Haaland to Chiesa. Back to Haaland. Trying to work his way around, tackled then. Sané to Osimhen. Dumps it to Sané. Milinkovic-Savic. Sané once more, now Hernandez. Inwards to Tchouaméni. Messi's going to make the challenge. I know it's going to be a free kick against Lionel Messi. So far, West Brom seem to be the better squad. Saint-Étienne breaking forward a little bit better. Those were offsides there, I'm sure. Inwards Leao at the touchline. And tackled then by Jordi Alba. Bellingham looking around, trying to play. Around the outside as Haaland. Looking through for Bruno Guimaraes. May have him and does. Schlotterbeck's going to step up and actually put in a good defensive shift. And that was with Milinkovic-Savic. To Osimhen. Savic once more, Leao. And the chop then and again. Tried to loft the ball into the middle. Defended well. Saint-Étienne have gotten forward a couple of times now, haven't really found any result of it yet. Chiesa. Mbappe to Haaland. Not Mbappe, I'm such a dumbass. Shot from Jude Bellingham blocked. I don't know how I could possibly get Mbappe and Erling Haaland confused. I guess they are some of the same, aren't they? Anyways. Well, Camavinga back to Schlotterbeck. Half an hour gone since that opening goal then by Leao. It's been very much of the same for the time being. Neither squad has really broken forward enough to find either a second goal or an equalizer. But let's see if Saint-Étienne can change that now. It's Chiesa. Going through is Jordi Alba, as well as Haaland, as well as Messi. Bellingham on the outside. Goes with Bellingham. Mendes trying to tackle. Can't get it. Chiesa at the near post. A shot blocked. Jan Sommer, good save there. I believe it was either him or the shot was blocked by the defender. Either way. Through ball to Osimhen, and oh, look at this. West Brom on the attack. Osimhen shot saved by Lloris, and he's had, I think, a little bit more time than that to be able to put one away. He's taken it rather quickly then, Osimhen. Should really be 2-0 right about now. Haaland to Chiesa. With Haaland. Trying to look around as Bellingham. Chiesa once more. Tried to find at least a cross or a shot. Was tackled just before half now. West Brom looking to break once more. It's Milinkovic-Savic. Nice pass to Leroy Sané. Going to get round Romero and find a ball inwards. Not quite. Mendes ends up with it. Leao. Osimhen. Milinkovic-Savic inwards. Leroy Sané about the penalty spot now. It's Leao to Milinkovic-Savic. Tackled. Just the 1 minute added time. Chiesa maybe trying to look forward backwards to Bellingham, and that's not going to quite do it just yet. Oh, look at this. Erling Haaland might be through. Erling Haaland! Just before the break, Saint-Étienne strike back. Well, you would have thought at midfield that would have been the half called, but Erling Haaland is broken free on his left foot then. Such power put behind that. Jan Sommer can't get to it. 1-1. Erling Haaland, not one of the players to usually find the score sheet. Assists has been the name of his game. Well, a fantastic conclusion to the half then. After the early one by West Bromwich Albion, Erling Haaland put Saint-Étienne on level pegging, 1-1. Halfway decent 45 minutes of football then, hoping for more of the same. Nobody else appears to be watching for the time being, so we'll get going here as soon as we look at the match facts, and it is that of Saint-Étienne dominating possession. 56-44. More pass accuracy as well. I tell you what, a good game this, and still 45 minutes on the way. Savage to Tchouameni. Osimhen up to Sané. Sané to Malignant Savage. Over to Leao, looking for his brace. Leao, and it is saved. Oh, I think this is going to be a penalty. Yes, it will. What has happened here? Ruben Neves, something is... How has he handed the ball, or has he just gone in? This is very similar to the penalty call in the Dortmund game just now. Well, we'll have to look at that one again. Osimhen standing over it. What a turn of events this is. West Bromwich Albion 2-1 up over Saint-Étienne. Well, I'm less interested about the goal. That was not... Penalties are not foregone conclusions, but they usually... If you're in that scenario, it will be most of the time up to the goal scorer to have that happen. We'll get back with the beginning of the game, or the restart of the game, in just a second. I do want to look and see what the replay was here. Just on account of, I'm not actually sure what the penalty call was for. I mean, we'll see it again at some point. So the ball coming in now. Here's Leao. The shot. It's not gone off the hand of Ruben Dias then, as he just gotten his legs tangled then. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Well, yeah, I guess by nature of how the animation is, that is a late challenge. Is that the right call? I don't believe it is, but it is a call, and it is the one that's been made. 2-1 for West Bromwich Albion. Total drama unfolding now. Another early goal scored in the 45 by West Bromwich Albion. 2-1 the score. Yeah, I didn't expect that. That was a really rough call, that one, I think, by the referee. I don't agree. Diaz to... Siri, I'm not asking you anything. No, stop. Joshua Kimmich. Find a pass forward. It's backwards to Romero. Now Kimmich. Jude Bellingham. To Messi. Looking for Haaland. Haaland with it. Oh, to Bellingham. Oh, and goodness me, they've broken through almost immediately. And it's 2-2. Well, what a way to break free then from Saint-Étienne to Haaland. That's going to be another assist for Erling Haaland. He's had a great game today, a goal and an assist. Looking at league statistics, second only to Robert Lewandowski. Oh, sorry, that's Bruno Guimaraes. This will be his third assist of the season. Put him joint third in the league. His goal today, only a second of the season. But now let's see if Leao can move forward. And oh, hang on. West Brom moving well. To Osimhen. And at the near post, Osimhen, the shot blocked. Out for a corner. Well, life being brought through by both sides here. Leao with the corner, or is this Camavinga? Couldn't quite see the back of his jersey then. And it is Leao. Played short to Leroy Sané on the ground. Milinkovic-Savic. And tackled. Joshua Kimmich has to try to get rid of it. Actually, good way to play then. Lloris at the goal line, bit risky. An hour remaining still. Ginter. Bruno Guimaraes to Messi to Haaland. Some great passing for Saint-Étienne. Can they find the way forward? It's Lionel Messi. Inwards to Chiesa. Chiesa the shot. Oh, Jordi Alba at the post. He's offsides. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. The shot errant and has gone to Jordi Alba, who was offsides. Filip Kostic will replace Bruno Guimaraes. It'll be İlkay Gundogan replacing Milinkovic-Savic. Nearly a third goal then from Saint-Étienne. That would have been fantastic, but it's not taken place. Would have been offside anyway. And Joshua Kimmich is going to tackle then. Bellingham to Haaland. Chiesa. Chiesa looking forward. Over to Messi. And Messi tackled. Okay, so some good defense then by West Bromwich Albion. Mendez. Trying to get around Chiesa, couldn't quite do it. Schlotterbeck with it now. Mendez. That's Camavinga. To Osimhen. For Leroy Sané. Osimhen trying to break free, but Sané, oh, he's taking too much time there. He's been tackled by Kimmich, I believe. Alba tried to play through to Chiesa, who's taken away by Mendez, and now again, West Brom looking forward. Tried to find Osimhen, was taken by Jude Bellingham. And now Haaland. Haaland to Alba on the outside. Haaland to Bellingham to Haaland. Oh, and Jordi Alba looking through now. Jordi Alba the shot. Oh, he's got it. Oh, and the home side go up 3-2 with just about 15 minutes remaining. What a game this is. Jan Sommer can't believe it. He's been left out to dry by his defenders again. Erling Haaland is going to go down with his second assist of the game, a goal and an assist. 2 assists for Haaland today, but Alba breaks free, finds the shot, and somehow Saint-Étienne 3-2 up. This game, by the way, still 15 minutes remaining. I'm not sure that a draw is out of the question here. 3-2, fantastic fixture. And West Bromwich Albion have broken free a couple of times, and could they do it again with Leao? Looking inwards, Rafa Leao. Trying to find a pass inwards. Oh, could he do it himself? It's over to Osimhen. Inwards to İlkay Gundogan. Shot saved. Deflected off the defender. Tried to get put back in play, and it was taken. Haaland now has Jordi Alba once more, tackled by Camavinga, but picked up by Bellingham. And 10 minutes remain now. Chiesa to Haaland to Messi. Oh, Messi tried to play it through. Hernandez got in the way. Messi's going to make that tackle. And Filip Kostic, Bellingham, Jordi Alba for his brace, couldn't get it. Leroy Sané with it on the touchline. He'll play back to Mendez. Schlotterbeck. İlkay Gundogan. Only about 5 minutes remaining here. West Brom's got to move quickly. Hernandez to Leao. Oh, looking for Osimhen and may have him. A good tackle then by Romero. And I think that's the problem, is that West Brom, they'll break on the counterattack, but if they actually go up and play in more of a generic build-up like that, it doesn't help them. They flounder with it, but counterattacks, They definitely work so well. And could there be another one on here? Camavinga to Sane. Ozyman looking forward. Could it be on here for West Brom? It's with Ozyman. Oh, and there it is. Equalizing goal, 88th minute. Are you kidding me? Oh, what a game this has been. The Saint-Étienne fans can't believe it, but again, they've been beaten out by the counterattack. Sane through. Ozyman has shed his mark very well. Then Romero just couldn't get back in the way. Pretty sure it phased through the side of Hugo Lloris's head, but still. Wow. This does not do well for Saint-Étienne in the league table. Still maybe a couple of minutes remaining. Can a winning goal be found? It's with Messi. And now potentially Saint-Étienne moving with Lionel Messi from distance. Oh my word! You just can't make this up, can you? Wow. Messi has seen his opportunity. Haaland was going to be offsides. He says, well, I'll need to take this myself from well a ways away. Unbelievable conclusion to this game. Lionel Messi puts Saint-Étienne up 4-3. Just an astounding fixture, this. Real shame that there's got to be a loser to this game. Three minutes added time. Is it over? Lofted over in the middle. Just the 1 minute left to play. Haaland, Messi with it now on the outside. Will play backwards. That will do it. Saint-Étienne 4-3 over West Bromwich Albion, and what might have to go down as game of the season. Unbelievable. Lionel Messi, a goal of his own to win the game. I think the real man of the match still has to be Erling Haaland. I think the real winners here today are the fans. Just a fantastic, fantastic game. And still one more on the way. Ozyman scoring twice and an assist of his own. He's played really well. Let's not ignore that. Just wow. Erling Haaland, a goal and an assist. 4 players find the score sheet tonight. Haaland, Messi, Alba, and Bellingham. Just unbelievable turn of events, really. Shame for West Bromwich Albion. They played really good. But if we look at the league table, that puts Saint-Étienne now at 17 points. Southampton now play Go Ahead Eagles. So we put it like this. Forest win this game. Let's think of it like this. Nottingham Forest win this game. There will be 4 teams at the top of the table with 17 points going into the final match day of the season. Could you believe that? However, Go Ahead Eagles win here, and they've got themselves a serious chance to win. But they got to get around Nottingham Forest, and I tell you what, Nottingham Forest, when they play up to their caliber, are a very good team. Have we seen that in the past couple of weeks? I don't believe that we have. But will we here? Final match of match day number 13, and it's a big one. Forest win. 4 teams will share joint top of the table on points heading into the final match day of the season next week. Go Ahead Eagles win, And they go top of the table by 3 points. A draw, and it's 1 point separating the Eagles from the rest of the table. Wow. It will be Go Ahead Eagles getting us underway. Huge, huge fixture this. I think genuinely Go Ahead Eagles are the team to beat here. Considering with the foreign defense that they do have, are some of the strongest defenders in the league. Nottingham, one of those sides that you really thought were going to challenge for top of the table. They still could if they walk away with a win here. A draw will not be really good for them. Hakan Çalhanoğlu to Florian Wirtz. Will go out wide to Grimaldo. Inwards to Verratti. Çalhanoğlu tried to find it through to, was that Angel Di Maria? Couldn't do it. Iago Aspas back to Kieran Trippier. See, that's where I think the two sides differ. Go Ahead Eagles have one of the best defenses in the league. I think some, not always the best attacking play. I think some great attacking play for Nottingham. Not a lot. I think really middle of the road on a lot of those. Iago Aspas, the shot blocked then. I think that was at Pau Torres. Florian Wirtz now to Grimaldo. Backwards, and Grimaldo once more. Hakan Çalhanoğlu dumps it to Grimaldo. Good little ball. N'Golo Kante will tackle. It will be a free kick here. Another one of those questionable free kick calls that we've seen today. So Grimaldo will play it up looking for Lewandowski. Falls to Declan Rice, back to Courtois. Played up looking for Jadon Sancho. Go back to Akanji. Smalling. Kante dumps it to Rice. Now Pedri to Iago Aspas. Back to Kante, Aspas once more. Torres stepping up here, and Grimaldo as well. Good tackle from Grimaldo. Torres gets it to Koulibaly and away. And Dembele. Lewandowski to Sula. Lewandowski. Di Maria. Lewandowski. Can't get it. Jadon Sancho, good play then. Kenji backwards, inwards to Rice. There's Pedri. Christopher Nkunku, who could be looking forward here. Tackled by Torres. Florian Wirtz looking for Grimaldo. Has him. It's Hakan Çalhanoğlu with it now. Up to Grimaldo. Dances round. Oh, gets him good. Grimaldo to Di Maria. Backs to Chris Smalling, and you're just not going to get Chris Smalling like that. You just won't. Now Iago Aspas. And Torres tackles. But still with, well, I was going to say still with Eagles, but brought down then was Pedri. Now to Ousmane Dembele. Sula to Lewandowski. Dembele trying to move forward, has Verratti backwards. Çalhanoğlu trying to go there. Has Çalhanoğlu now. Wirtz. Iago Aspas, Çalhanoğlu trying to chase him down. Look at, who's that? Is that Grimaldo? Yes, it is. Back to Pedri. Look it in. Oh, neat diving header. So once again, the league table, as I believe this one is going to be a free kick. League table, Forest sit at 14 points. They tie and go to 15. 3 teams will sit. Well, if they tie with Go Ahead Eagles, Go Ahead will stay top of the table at 18 points. By 1 over both Southampton and Saint-Étienne. Nottingham kind of on the outside looking in, but they will be there. They lose this game, and I'm not sure they can make it back in unless some incredible happenings happen next week, and they somehow make their way into the promotion playoff. Iago Aspas now trying to dribble inwards. It's with Jadon Sancho. Koulibaly, though, a good tackle. Throw taken backwards to Kieran Trippier. It's with Pedri. To Aspas. Nkunku. Dribbling round, swarmed by Forest players, but still, now with Jadon Sancho. Ter Stegen, and well, it's going to be out for a goal kick. Sancho's tried it. Some good pressure in defense there, but still, really allowing him a shot in that neck of the woods is not a good place to be. Verratti will head it backwards to Torres. Grimaldo. Çalhanoğlu. Does get it to Di Maria, now Robert Lewandowski. And Dembele playing well. Çalhanoğlu with Di Maria. Tried to get it through to Florian Wirtz, and good defending by, I believe, was that Kieran Trippier. Florian Wirtz, Çalhanoğlu. Dribbles backwards instead of forward. N'Golo Kanté. Oh, and Hakan Çalhanoğlu goes down. That is a huge injury if he's not able to recover. Iago Aspas dumps it to Rice. Çalhanoğlu has gotten back up. Verratti tackles. Lewandowski to Dembele. Sula trying to get round Christopher Nkunku. Oh, given away. Very dangerous position. Especially with Christopher Nkunku on the ball. Inwards to Iago Aspas. Koulibaly steps up in a good tackle. Fans claiming for a penalty there. They're not going to get one. That was as clean of a tackle as it goes. Florian Wirtz now. Can he knock it on past Kieran Trippier? No, he'll play backwards to Hakan Çalhanoğlu instead. Nottingham Forest are not going to win games playing backwards. They haven't all season. 5 ties on the season, only 3 wins. Yeah, and you play like that, you're just not going to find anything more than a scoreless tie, really. They got to be willing to attack Forest. They're just not. They refuse to find a way forward, and it puzzles me. It really does. We'll get back underway now. Nottingham will get us going. Di Maria to Verratti. Çalhanoğlu does have an injury. He has stayed on. I think it was his shoulder or something that's plaguing him. I'm not quite sure, but either way. Koulibaly to Verratti to Lewandowski. And Gabriel will make that tackle. Tackled well then. Florian Wirtz now on the outside. Can he make his way forward? Why the hell did he do that? To Lewandowski, who has men forward, but still no shots to be found. And again, they take way too much time. This Forest side is probably the most frustrating team to watch in the whole division. They've got such talent. They started the season so strong, and they just can't find themselves wins. Can't even find goals. Talk about bang goes the 0-0 draw. Probably going to happen again. Çalhanoğlu up to Di Maria. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. But it's Jadon Sancho to Nkunku. Oh, and some men forward now. Sula's going to jump in and try to make a tackle, and actually does. Good defensive play. And now Dembele to Lewandowski. The best scenario for Forest would actually to have been having Saint-Étienne tie that previous fixture, but he didn't. But they didn't. They came back in the final minutes, which for the time being has had them absolutely checked the whole game. Lewandowski back to Florian Wirtz, and again, Forest just refusing to play forward here. Maybe now. Tackled by Trippier, out for a throw and a substitution to be made with about 30 minutes remaining. And it will be Yannick Carrasco replacing Jadon Sancho in midfield. Sancho, not a lot of presence in today's game, had one shot in the first half. The best opportunity for both sides today. And since then, it's really been nothing. Di Maria has Verratti. Trying to get round to Kanji. It's now with Lewandowski and tackled by Akanji. Lewandowski on the ball has just not played well. Dembele doesn't step up and make the challenge, nor does Di Maria, allowing Chris Smalling space there in midfield. It appears the score bug doesn't work for us. Iago Aspas, that one intercepted by Torres. Still 0-0 the score here. This game is so broken, it's just not even funny. Lewandowski trying to knock it around and just poor. Substitution to be made. It will be Youssef En-Nesyri replacing Christopher Nkunku, another attacking player replaced now. Really attacking, more attacking-minded, although Nkunku, for this Go Ahead Eagles side, has not really been the player that we were, expecting to see after the trade. Karim Benzema to Inter Miami. I think as En-Nesyri to Yannick Carrasco. Could this be the moment? Shot saved. 20 minutes remain. Ousmane Dembele to Di Maria. Trying to find his way around Declan Rice as Florian Wirtz to Lewandowski. Knocks it ahead. Can he get round Kieran Trippier? It's with Wirtz. Swarmed by defenders now and tackled again. Forest just cannot find opportunities, and the ones that they do find, they don't take. So frustrating. Even as a neutral commentator, they just can't. In fairness, Go Ahead Eagles have had 2 shots today, neither of which really groundbreaking attempts. But 15 minutes remaining. For Forest to keep their hopes alive to strive for promotion, they need a win. A draw will just simply not do it. It'll be their 6th draw of the season. A loss pretty much takes them out of contention. Wirtz can't keep it in play. 4 shots on target for Go Ahead Eagles, nothing for Forest. Still 0-0 the score here with just over 10 minutes remaining. Grimaldo to Florian Wirtz. Çalhanoğlu to Di Maria. Over to Sula. Koulibaly. For God's sakes, just dribble forward. Why? Stop! It's going to do it again. Watch this. Who would have thought that? Not me. Finally, a pass forward has been made and immediately backwards again. What are you doing? Oh my God, this is the worst display of football any team has put together this season. I'm sorry. It's just not good. Koulibaly to Dembele. Akanji's going to tackle him. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Dembele to Verratti to Çalhanoğlu. It's just not even worth watching anymore, man. This is such a poor showing from Forest. And now look at this. Iago Aspas. Koulibaly's going to step in the way and backwards to Ter Stegen. Now with Grimaldo. Wirtz once more. Grimaldo again. And we're probably going to get no added time here. It's just been not a good game. For Eagles, they'll stay top of the table. No matter the result now. En-Nesyri through to Carrasco. Forest, you did this to yourselves. I'm sorry, you suck. There's just nothing else to say. You've absolutely had every opportunity to put this game away, and you've allowed Go Ahead Eagles to do it. Not only does this mean Go Ahead Eagles will stay top of the table going into the next week in the final fixture, but that pretty much confirms that Nottingham Forest will be staying down. I mean, unless something ridiculous happens in Matchday 14's fixtures. There it is. Nottingham Forest shit bricks once more, and Go Ahead Eagles win the game. And now, not only do they win the game, will be at 20 points. The closest teams around them will be Southampton and Saint-Étienne with 17. Looking very good for Go Ahead Eagles here. And they've deserved it. There's no doubt about it. Well, for Hotspot, that's going to do it. Thank you for joining us. One more week of action to go, and we'll see you then.